Hello, YouTube fam. How y'all doing? It's your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, a channel where I do a hell of a lot of ranting and a hell of a lot of reviewing, fam. You know what? I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all the love and the support. Thank you for all the positive feedback, the positive vibes, the positive energy, fam. Thank you so much. It's just not a channel. This is a community of collectors who talk about things dealing with collecting, fam. Now, 40 years ago, we were all captivated by the guy who said that magical phrase, by the power of Grayskull, He-Man, I have the power. And you know what? He-Man appeared. He jumped on the scene in the 80s. Boy, we were all in. You know, He-Man was like, what, $5.99? You was able to pick up a ton of them. You know, your parents, your daddy, your mama, they would get them for you. But man, when they said they were coming out with the 40th anniversary of He-Man, I was so excited. I was so stoked. Man, just to be honest, man, you know, I had tried to catch it while I was on sale at Target. Man, I missed. You know, I tried it again and missed again. I tried a second time where I did order pickup. That fell through. So the other night, which was Saturday, around about 8 o'clock, I ordered it. You know, picked out the store that was closest to Chicago and just went on ahead with, found one. And did order pickup. So ended up picking it up the next day. I said, you know, they ain't no have it. So, you know, this, that, and that. So I looked at the app and said order was fulfilled. So we went and got it. And we got the 40th anniversary He-Man. Man, look at this guy. Look at the lion cloth. Look at this in the middle. You know, the plus sign or whatever that's supposed to be. You know, the axe, the damn shield. You know, I'm like, this is what I wanted when I was younger. But you know what? When you was younger, you didn't know shit about articulation. You didn't care. All you wanted was a toy you and your friends could play with. Now, as a whole grown man, all I wanted to do is just put this on display. Man, accessories on this damn guy is fantastic. I mean, the color scheme is great. The sculpt is great. He's muscle bound like he was in the 80s, man. And look, on the back, it says 40 years ago, Mattel created Masters of the Universe, a world of space and sorcery, of fantasy and technology, and of He-Man. Let's see, He-Man, damn. The hero who inspired children to discover the power within themselves. You know what? I didn't expect it to say that. I thought it would say by the power of Grayskull or something. You know, that's what I was thinking. You know, because, man, you know what? When I used to watch He-Man when I was younger, man, please, it was a thing. You know, my friends used to come over. We had a color TV, man. You know what I'm talking about. I don't know if these younger generations understand. You know, these, you know, new generations understand that that wasn't color TV. We had black and white TV back in the day. Just imagine watching He-Man on black and white. That shit was just jacked up. You trying to figure out, was he black? Was he white? Like, what's going on? Then when I seen him in color, I was like, that's what he looked like. Okay, I'm good with this. He good. You know, man, look, the box art looked just like it did in 1980s. Man, look, I'm not even mad. You know what? I am so happy and excited to find this figure, man. You know what? This right here pulls at your heartstrings. This pulls at the nostalgia, you know, memories that you had stored up in here when you was little. And, you know, you sat there to yourself and said, we couldn't afford this stuff. You know, if I got them, you know, it was like one every so often. You know, a lot of us wasn't well off. You know, shit, I wasn't. And, you know, if I got some, it was because either somebody was trying to keep me quiet or, you know, my mama just wanted a piece of quiet. You know, like, look, she'll put that money together to get that toy when we go shopping. And you know what? This is what I think about when I look at this. The time that I spent with my father and my mother. You know, we used to play with these. You know, my mama used to play with me. My older brothers, my little sisters. I mean, my older sisters. I just call them my little sisters. But, you know, we all used to play with them, you know, and everybody we used to take these when they were like 5 and 5 inches, you know. We used to take aluminum balls. We used to ball them up, take aluminum foil and ball it up. And we used to stand them up on shelves and we used to throw them at them, right? And, you know, everybody used to miss sometimes, but once, you know, quite a few times, You know how the shelf is set up, and you know how He-Man hands was back in the 80s, right? We threw it, and He-Man, it hit him, and he was about to fall, and he caught the shelf, and everybody stopped and was like, "Wait, hold on, shit ain't right." I was looking like, "Wait, hold on, I don't know about that. Do we supposed to do that?" Like, but you know, if you look at it, the shelf had like a little groove in it, and his hand caught the groove. You know, he had that little hand where you put the sword in. It caught the groove because everybody was looking like, "I don't know about that, dude." You know, like that don't look right. You know, but you know what? Those the good times. This is what this represents to me. Those good times that I had when I was a child. When we were out there doing all type of things, you know, when, you know, being outside was the greatest thing. We used to have Castle Grayskull sitting on top of mud heaps, you know, because Castle Grayskull must have been sitting on a moat, right? We used to create little moats, and He-Man be out there with Battle Cat. Shit, the shit was dirty. Nobody cared. It wasn't a such thing called sanitary because nobody cared. Shit, we used to eat dirt. We used to eat all type of dumb shit. You know, we were kids. Nobody cared. Your mama didn't care. Boy, carry your ass outside. You know, like, you know, you got those simple rules that they gave you back then. Look, you better not get your dumb ass kidnapped, right? And you sitting here like, let you get kidnapped, let you kill yourself out there. I'm gonna wake you up and kill you, my damn self. And you sitting there like, damn, like you more scared of them than any other thing in the world. My parents had to fear God in me because you know, boy, they did some shit you never seen before. You be like, wait, hold on. That ain't normal. You know, like, look, I'm gonna just back on up. You know, they be saying wild stuff around here. You be like, yeah, you know, I don't know about them. Yeah, you didn't know about them. This is why I don't mess with people. This is why my mama told me. Never judge a book by the cover. Pay attention when the book is talking. Never pay attention to the cover. Listen. I just used to listen. Man, and I know the history lesson, the life lesson, you don't need none of that. But, you know, this is what this brings to me. You know, this reminds me of my family when I was young. You know, shit, it's a lot of us. You know, and, you know, you think about stuff like this. You know, this is why these companies treat us the way they do. Because they understand that we have memory attached to these things. You know, that these represent parts of our childhood that we can't get back. That parts of them that were like, you know, that wasn't so bad. You know, parts that, you know, was really wholesome. And you just sitting back thinking about He-Man. You used to watch this on TV. You had He-Man coloring books. You had a He-Man Halloween costume, man. That horrible ass costume, man. You walking around, it looks the Skeletor costume was jacked up. And man, you can look back on this stuff now and just be so excited about it, man. And just sit back and think. Uh, and just say, hey, I grew up in a time when, you know, imagination was key. And when he used to say, by the power of Grayskull, man, that used to get me every time. You know, then he put the sword towards Battle Cat. Then, you know, towards Cringer, and he turned it to Battle Cat. I have the power, right? You know, but this was amazing. Then when they brought his sister She-Ra out, and she was like, for the honor of Grayskull. I'm like, why the hell are we honoring Grayskull? Did you... They were wild. I still remember when this guy went off the air. I was so sad. Man, the cartoon was the bomb. The damn toy line was the bomb. The reason why He-Man kind of not kept up with that afterwards because they stopped the cartoon. The cartoon was amazing. You know, the cartoon would have kids sitting there watching it every day after school. Used to sit there and watch He-Man, the most powerful man in the universe, battling Skeletor and, you know, his evil horde. And, you know, then you have people like the Sorceress and Man-at-Arms and Tila and Orko, you know, and Cringer, all of there to be by his side. You know, I'm sitting there like, damn, and Castle Grayskull and its secrets. This is one thing I'm going to tell you Mattel got right. And I am so happy they did. Just to be honest, I am so happy they got this right. I don't know if I'm going to open this and put this up. I don't know if I'm going to buy another one and open that one. It's just, it holds so many key memories to me, man. And I don't know how it is with y'all with some of the stuff that y'all collect, but, you know, some stuff, man, is real, fam. And thank you for watching. You know, I want to say that, you know, a lot of y'all been showing a lot of love. A lot of y'all been there, you know, talking to me, you know, and I just want to say thank you so much. It means so much to me. You know, I know sometimes, you know, you be like, this guy's just ranting. You know what? I feel the pain that a lot of us are going through about a lot of stuff going on here. You know, and just feeling some kind of way about it. That's why I vent. Because, you know, sometimes you need to. But thank you for watching, fam. I really appreciate it. Till later, look, y'all have a great day. Peace out.